So you want to see what a data dump, how the government is going to control us? Oh yeah. Yeah, check this out. You ready?
Efforts in the Congress right now to ban TikTok altogether, and a lot of people do, not just on the right, but also on the left, which is kind of interesting. This is one of those weird moments where appears to be some kind of bipartisan consensus, and that alone might want to make you pause for a second. If everyone in power is saying the same thing, is it really a good idea?
In case you need another reminder that the criminals in the legislative branch despise the guts of every American, you need to know about S-686, also known as the Restrict Act. The Restricting the Emergence of Security Threats That Risk Information and Communications Technology Act is the long-form title. It's supposed to be ban China's TikTok app because China is spying on us through our devices act, but it's not that at all. The government is here once again to tell you that they're here to help us and keep us safe. This kind of help from the government always means a loss of freedoms, loss of privacy, and in many cases, an incalculable loss of life. Some have called this act the unpatriotic Patriot Act on steroids. But really, with S-686, they've ratcheted that up to growth hormone level. This is a bipartisan supported bill, which means they're united in their hatred toward us. The establishment-owned uniparty system is unleashing a new measure of total control. Now, whatever you may think about TikTok and China spying on us, ask yourself what's worse, China spying on us or the U.S. government spying on us?
I think you know the answer, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you think it's worse that we have China drones flying over the sky like the 3 balloons, or U.S. planting bugs in our phone system and our computers just to spy on us? How do you feel about that? Yeah, that did happen, ladies and gentlemen. Duh.
They're both bad. None of us wants to be spied on by anybody.
Yep.
But they want to spy on you. We
They
just want
will.
to go about our business and be left
They
alone.
will, can.
But they don't want to leave you alone. The officials in government can't leave us alone. We have to be under their thumb. And as far as the U.S. government is concerned, they're fine with spying on you through Google and Facebook or FedBook. But see, our government doesn't like or appreciate competition. They can't have another country cutting in on their game. This really isn't about banning TikTok. This is about the psychos in the U.S. government building a fence around their monopoly on surveillance and control. And we are the sheep they intend to keep corralled. The Restrict Act doesn't even mention TikTok, but it does mention you. And I'll show you that in a minute. The S-686 bill gives the government authority over all forms of communication.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is where the splooge crew like Philip Kuks and the Mimmies lick their chops. You're going to see why.
Domestic or international, and grants powers to, quote, enforce any mitigation measure to address any risk to national security now and in any potential future transaction. Pages 16 and 17 of the 55-page bill states that, quote, the Secretary shall prioritize evaluation of wireless local area networks, mobile networks, satellite payloads, satellite operations and control, cable access points, wireline access points, core networking systems, long, short, and backhaul networks, or edge computer platforms. From page 19, the Secretary will be able to initiate review of desktop applications, mobile applications, gaming applications, payment applications, web-based applications, information and communications technology products and services integral to artificial intelligence.
You know what that means? Well, too, ladies and gentlemen, that means they will track you on every video you drop, on every comment you make, and every thumb up or thumb down. They will track you Don't think they will, ladies and gentlemen. They will. No, no, no. They will track you anyway or forms of slice. Just like you grocery store, you make a purchase, oh, they got you. You make a cash purchase or credit card purchase, they got you. Because you know what? The cameras in the store. What do you think the cameras in the store for? To track you. To move you. Just in case one day you are a national security threat. To sit there and say, oh, maybe this guy is a national security threat. He's got to go away. Boom, he's gone. Goodbye. That's how it is, ladies and gentlemen.
And machine learning, quantum key distribution, quantum communications, quantum computing, post-quantum cryptography, autonomous systems, advanced robotics, biotechnology, synthetic biology, and computational biology. In other words, they will have their eyes on everything you do, wherever you go.
Just like I said.
They even reserve the right to view you as colluding with a foreign adversary if you use a VPN. And it doesn't matter if you're left or right or neutral. After reviewing your online activity, they can designate you as a national security threat and take you away.
And they will lock you up forever.
Without due process of law. And some of the charlatans who have
And they can, ladies and gentlemen. They can. You can be an ordinary citizen, and if the government find you a security threat, a security risk, they will get you arrested, lock you up, and they will tell you you're a security threat and risk to the nation, the United States of America. They will lock you up forever. You will never get out. That's how fucking bunked up and shit it is.
Sponsored it. Because they're being called out as the tyrants they are denying that they've even signed the bill.
Did the United States Senate just say we're going to protect you from China by spying on you? Let's try to get some answers out of the Senator Lindsey Graham, who supports this and is here now. You got to be kidding me, Senator. Did you read this?
Yeah, I don't think I support the Restrict Act.
You don't support this because you were named as one of the supporters, because this is garbage.
Lindsey Graham and his office have put it in writing that he supports it. And now that his feet are being held to the fire, like a slimy snake, he's trying to backpedal and worm his way out of it.
Of course
well, is this the one with John? There's two bills out there. One allows a review of businesses that are connected to China, give the Secretary the ability to protect our data. Is that the Restrict Act?
Let's see, golly, I know it's my job, and I know exactly what you're talking about, but I'm going to tell you that I don't know what you're talking about, because I really want the government spying on Americans even more than they already do, but I don't want people to know how cruddy I really am.
We got S-686 right here, March 7th, and we got a bunch of Republicans supporting it. Because this thing is crazy town. You don't want the government looking into your private phone.
No, I don't.
If they have a hunch you're colluding with the Russians, we remember how that turned out.
Right. Yeah, no, well, the Constitution trumps a statute, so let me come back and, give you a better explanation.
I know this is fake stream CIA infiltrated Operation Mockingbird, MK Ultra Media, but Waters really has Graham on his heels here. He knows he's been caught. He knows Americans don't approve of his Orwellian bill, so he's going to hit the pause button so he has time to polish up his lies.
You made these allegations, and I'll come answer better next time.
Yeah, well, I mean, because on Congress.gov, you're listed as one of the...
I'll tell you one thing. I'd like to fucking take a baseball bat to this guy's fucking head. Boom! That's just me. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's continue.
No sponsors of this thing. Maybe it's like Fetterman when your chief of staff does all your work for you. But Senator, go back and talk to these other senators about this.
On your fucking head.
And it's going to get abused like it always does. So we got to clean this up. Can we clean this up?
What needs to be cleaned up is Congress. Listen to this garbage from page 10, section 3.
Want to hear it?
The secretary, in consultation with the relevant executive department and agency heads, is authorized to and shall take action to identify, deter, disrupt, prevent, prohibit, investigate, or otherwise mitigate, including by negotiation, entering into, or imposing and enforcing any mitigation measure to address any risk arising from any covered transaction by any person, that includes you, or with respect to any property, that includes your property, subject to the jurisdiction of the United States that the Secretary determined. Here are the Republican senators who sponsored S-686, the Spy on Everything Americans Do Act. Leave your thoughts about this in the comments section below. Are you surprised? If you like this video, stick around.
No, I'm not.
Maybe you'll like some of my others. Check out the most popular video.
No, I'm not surprised. It was my job. Peace out. Take care.